With the little street dogs chasing us. Good morning from Vientiane, Laos. So today I'm gonna take you guys along on a little day in the life traveling the world with my Siberian Husky. So I've made this into a series, so there's videos on this you can watch. I made it into a playlist, and there's videos from Colombia, in Medellin, and in Bangkok, Thailand, Hua Hin, Thailand, living on the beach, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, and Nha Trang, Vietnam, living on the beach again. So this is gonna be a little normal day in the life to show you what it's like traveling the world with my Siberian Husky. So I just finished up a little 10-minute guided meditation, which the apps that are good for that are like Insight Timer or Headspace. And now it's time to hit the morning jog. Are you ready to go? Come on, see the stretches? Stretches. Oh, there you go. Good boy. It's 9 a.m. You can see. I'm actually a little bit late. I slept in a little bit today. Usually I get up at 7 and then I'm already hitting the morning jog by 7:30. Alright, but this is the name of this temple I just showed you guys behind me over here. It's interesting, since it's transliteration, I notice a lot of times in Thailand it's WAT, like what, but they put VAT, and the truth is with a lot of like East Asian countries, South Asian countries, the W and V sound is kind of like half in between, so it's like what, so that's why they can spell it both ways. It's nice. We've got this little park is just like literally 2 minutes jog from the room, and it's like the main park here. So I'll show you guys as we jog around. We'll do a big lap intermittently along the jog. Obviously gotta let Echo stop and do his sniffing and his peeing to mark trees, mark more territory in a new country, conquering everything. There it is, the pee-pee, the mark. Looks like they're building a little shack right here. But yeah guys, check out this view. Behind me you have this beautiful statue, and then you've got the road here, and right across the street you can see there's a little bit of like marshlands, it looks like, and then beyond that it's the famous Mekong River, and just across it you can also see is Thailand. So we are right across the river from Thailand right here. There's so many temples as you jog around this capital city, Vientiane. Right in the city center, that's where we are. I swear to God, you'll see a temple like every minute if you're jogging, maybe every 3 minutes if you're walking. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen so many temples in like, you know, per area. In Bangkok there's a lot, but here they're so close together. Here you've got a nice cafe, Amazon. This is one of the most popular chains, like cafe chains here, and also in Thailand. And this is the old looking tuk-tuks. They look pretty cool, different than the ones in Bangkok. This city is absolutely lined too with so many cute little cafes and restaurants on the side like this. Here you can get a little inside peek at the temple. They're really beautiful. All the gold work and the gold paint, like over on that stupa over there, shines so bright in the sunlight. This place I actually noticed when I jogged by yesterday, and I think I might try this out for lunch because I've been absolutely fiending for another banh mi ever since Vietnam. They've also got this one called Yum Town Pizza, Indian and Pakistani restaurant. So it's an interesting name for Indian or Pakistani restaurant. You wouldn't think of pizza. Like cooking up something over here right on the side of the street. And we just had a monk walk by over there in front of us. It's like a smallish city, but it's like so content and like still entertaining. Like it's not boring basically, even though it's small. It's like comfortable. Yeah, down this strip, you've got a lot of massage places actually, like all right next to each other like this. But throughout the whole city, there's actually quite a few. With the little street dogs chasing us. Or not even street dog, I think that one's like from the one shop, but just coming out to put security, see who's the foreigner running by. Yeah, so in the evening, I actually love it. This whole area here turns into a giant night food market. And it's so nice, it's so convenient. It's still only like maybe 5 minutes walk from my place. So I come here like almost every evening and get something like some Isan sausage or just like some meat steaks with like some spicy sauce. Oh, it's delicious. And then even on the left side over here, they've got kind of more sit-down restaurants also, so you can take your pick, and even like live music a lot of the time also. Good enough something right here too. The other day I actually got pad Pao guy at that shop right behind me, and it was so good. Sometimes, I'd say most times, especially in Southeast Asia, the smaller the restaurant, the smaller the shop, like the more delicious the food is gonna be, honestly. It's like more mom and pop style. It's funny, I don't know why, but almost every day when I come by here, there's this Ferrari parked out in front, and then these old classic cars too. And sometimes there's even a black Lamborghini Aventador, so interesting. It says construction of pedestrianization around the BRT station. I don't know what BRT is because I don't think they have any kind of like metro, so I don't know if BRT is gonna be like buses or something or what. But chicken place for sale right in the city center. So if you guys want to come move in, open a shop on the downstairs and then have your living area upstairs. Looks like this for 25,000 you can get a nice blended fruit smoothie. So that's only like just about a little over $1. See what he's got grilling up in here. So or maybe he's just getting it heated up. I think he's heating up the coals and got a barrel of fish behind him he's gonna start cooking up. Alright, we have made it back. We made a big lap all the way down here, all the way around the park, and then all the way over here, up and around and back again. For a little workout, these training bands are absolutely godsend when you're traveling, because I usually like to stay in like more Airbnbs that I like to feel like the local, like feel like I'm a local living there instead of staying in like nice fancy hotels which kind of feel the same in any place. So you get the local vibe staying in like an Airbnb hotel, but I mean an Airbnb, not a hotel. But a lot of times they don't have like a gym, so that way wherever you go you can get in a quick workout anyway. Good boy. Did you have a good jog? And then after my little workout, I'm gonna hop in for a cold shower, like no heat. I do that every weekday morning after the workout. Alright guys, now we are off to get some black coffee because on the weekdays I actually started a new thing. I'm skipping breakfast, so they call it like intermittent fasting. And not only is it really good because your body starts to eat away your fat cells since you didn't resupply it with new energy, but possibly even better, it causes something called autophagy, which it means that not only is your body eating its own cells, but it focuses on specifically the sick ones, like cancerous cells and stuff like that. So it's kind of like cleaning your body, and it's actually super healthy. One funny thing about this city, honestly, there's so many like potholes and stuff like this, like a ton, honestly. If you don't pay attention when you're walking on your phone or something like that, oh my god, they're like all over. So even like right here, there's a little one, but some of them are huge. Like that one's covered, but yeah, like over here, there's a huge one. Alright, we're going into Big C Mini, which I remember this place is really popular in Thailand also. I also need some new razors to keep my lovely facial hair nice and clean. Look, you could even get some slides here, some Nike slides, right in Big C Mini. Let's see now if we can find some black coffee. Yeah, a lot of these drinks, like I recognize from Thailand. You can see a lot of them are even, if you can tell the difference, I can tell the difference in the writing, like between the Thai and Lao. It looks slightly different. I would almost say Lao looks like italic version of Thai or something like that. Oh yeah, down here. Oh, these are with milk, I think. Maybe we will go with this robust one. Alright, I noticed the coffee said it still has like 2 or 3% like fresh milk, and or like 1% fresh milk and 2% powder milk, or vice versa or something. So I don't know, but hopefully only 3%. Hopefully it won't like ruin the whole points, but still better than nothing. At least give it a try, you know. This is kind of the first weekday I'm doing it like in a consistent thing. I think I'm gonna do it for the weekdays, and then, you know, obviously on the weekends, like a lot of the things, like I don't go for the jog and exercise on the weekends, and I'll let myself, you know, eat breakfast to kind of enjoy, especially when you're traveling, you know, have a nice breakfast somewhere in a nice little cafe or something. Don't want to give that up completely. Let's see, this guy I think is trying to, we'll go into the oncoming traffic and try not to die here. I think he's trying to fit down that alley, or I don't know, or he's just making a U-turn in front of the middle of a one-way, I'm not sure. But yeah, like I have said before, like all these temples, there's another one right here, and this is literally right across from my hotel. So it's crazy how many there are. So then this is basically my breakfast time, minus the food, somewhat sadly, but we'll have the coffee, and then we'll quickly just check the news, wish anybody's birthday, check my daily finances, write in my diary like something I'm grateful for, and then just go through my emails. And then after that, we're gonna head, and it's time for a haircut. What do you think? Do you agree? Yes. And check out that amazing wallpaper. I took that in Hanoi, Vietnam. That's like one of my favorite wallpapers I've ever taken. I always find good photo area, like good place to take a photo, and I'll take one vertical and one horizontal. So you can see I got the vertical version and horizontal version, so they match. All over the world so far, this is one of my favorite. So I almost forgot, but actually before we go get our haircut, I gotta finish my daily reading and then my daily tasks, which is just like administrative stuff or like stuff I gotta get done that's like not directly related to my work. So I always read 2 books at the same time. One that's just kind of like general knowledge or psychology, philosophy, or science or fiction or just whatever I want, you know. and then the other one always something that's like directly related to my work. So you can see here for the general learning one, we just finished Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and next we have the Travels of Marco Polo, which we're just about to start today. And then for the like business specific one, we've got the YouTube formula. So we're just gonna get the reading done real quick here and then see what tasks I gotta get done, just like daily tasks, you know, administrative stuff basically. And then we'll get the haircut, and then I think I'm gonna go get that banh mi for lunchtime. It'll finally be time to break fast. So it's nice, I can just sit on this little porch area here right outside the hotel, and also got a little view of the traffic and everything going on, everyone going by, and right in the sunlight too. Though you guys won't be seeing this video until a few months later, it's actually just after New Year right now. It's the 5th of January, the first Monday of the New Year. So something I do is like I set and then review my goals every week, every month, and then at the end of the year I review how my goals for the year went and then plan my goals for the next year. You can see here, this is my planner. I actually got this from Sam Ovens years and years ago. And then we're gonna go through my goals, which I divide up into like personal and relationships, and then business, and then travel. Good boy, going to get my hair cut.